Abusia for BBS anope. Na me se bia wonte. What is so bia wadwen kosie. Anope story nini. Accra High Court I give you order say Attorney General enteki cases bia Office of the Special Prosecutor prosecuting CC akusi say Supreme Court ebe determine the constitutionality of the Office of the Special Prosecutor, whether you say constitutional or say unconstitutional. Don't forget, say last week, Attorney General Dominic Ayeni ako Supreme Court say or challenge the Supreme Court or challenge the creation of the Office of the Special Prosecutor, because according to him, a year Ghana Constitution more no Attorney General and pay prosecutorial powers any will be or no our directors will approve it and into or challenge it. Based on that, and Accra High Court say before Supreme Court did a final determination of this matter, bebano a year Office of the Special Prosecutor in the cases be all prosecuting no Attorney General and take over and cause say Supreme Court be determined. A year binimu de mawuse binimu post the law is the law. You have no idea what is coming and it the damage this Attorney General Ayeni is creating for NDC government. What it means in say Sekobase Supreme Court ruling na almost say Office of the Special Prosecutor na unconstitutional. Automatically it means was say Office of the Special Prosecutor na yeguno. Say unconstitutional so dia conviction bia Attorney General Special Prosecutor Office created 2017-18. Omo mako court edu omasemu a Office of the Special Prosecutor ejina Ghana bam anamuma Ghana ban edi nkunim and ti binu mo ha ye bo mo ka tesela bianca ene omo mo ka ho nyina no omu nyina convention no stand null and void, because which sikoku a ye ni mind oni asase ya ka ye ni dia poto yuom. Based on that, Attorney General Ayeni say Supreme Court a ruling in his favor said the creation of the Office of the Special Prosecutor near unconstitutional. Obekwa kwaje eye consequential orders. Na consequential orders nene say eye conventions ahodo Attorney General eye Office of the Special Prosecutor no asecure enkunimu a wakokoto wadi Ghana dimu nyina no ene de enye adwuma enstande. Nemum subsequent ones ne de ma enstande. You see jokers. Sometimes a lawyer football Ghana omo kasa na uti omo argument you ask yourself say now the in law school no is it too cheap sir, because sometimes omo logic and common sense you don't even understand it. So we'll see the creation of the Office of Special Prosecutor unconstitutional. Yes, it's a common ni ntwamu na da e shase wa no chipes wenyene and it's unconstitutional dia common sensically and logically. Case bia Special Prosecutor de court to wasiki conviction bia obi bia Office of the Special Prosecutor de court to ye di nasmu di nkunim ma Ghana no sankrofo ni nyina wo se scan again no wo se de nipa ni sika koma no se de ne tuma wo se yi no every conviction bia wo se because the creation of the Office of Special Prosecutor no enye enti wonti me nkoka say and the Supreme Court ruling ma not Supreme Court the Special Prosecutor Office ni unconstitutional nemum sa unconstitutionalities na say error no committee the creating office no court case or that court wedding kunim nyina de enyina. It doesn't make sense. This will be about them one meaning question won't logic any simple common sense any basic a kind of say natural law no be Jesus mu na NDC for maka since last year I've been on this Attorney General. Now the problem Dominic Ayeni are creative for NDC government amu president no mu hunu ne uchina na mo be hu wonim de ntia I mean chire wade bi last year Special Prosecutor Eddie Kenofriata to red alert Interpol red alert before obe ordin beto wonom no na Kenofriata ne traveling records say odi akoniaba okoyiki oko other places. Just say US not now or call other countries, but because of the Special Prosecutor, what then call to Interpol red alert in it, a confining can offer to only US now won't mean travel outside the US. Sabren was a year can I say extradition process in Nasi. Then this same Dr. Ayeni Amufrisa all fighting in favor of NDC and corruption. One in the deputy shall see all of a sudden. They were appearing on TV stations and radio stations granting interviews say special prosecutor crown fa can ofriata docket mne or more attorney general. Meanwhile, law no omudi create special prosecutor, and the special prosecutor doesn't need permission from you, the attorney general. And I may explain it by law. Doesn't need permission from you, attorney general. After the parliament passed the act, I'm here creating special prosecutor. No. The special prosecutor doesn't need permission from you before they prosecute the case. Based on that, smart lawyers who demand or defend Ken Ofriata went to court. US Koka say even a special prosecutor no or only seeking extradition of Ken Ofriata no. Even the attorney general cry say Ken Ofriata offense be our committee. Based on that, Ken Ofriata was taken out of the Interpol red alert. TNA. Because of Ayeni, Ken Ofriata was taken out of the Interpol red alert. Now, special prosecutor a prepare ne packets. Bibia enyamo hia wo mramu nyina for Ken Ofriata extradition. Ana odebra wo attorney general because we now we are the central authority. Ana odebra wo attorney general. You didn't add anything. You didn't raise any objection. And I will forward it to the Foreign Affairs Ministry. And also transmit here to US. I mean, we can say Ken Ofriata extradition cases, charges not as here all facing. Now, Omudi Assembly, now we say Attorney General Ayeni Edimrika Supreme Court to say Office of the Special Prosecutor and creating an unconstitutional. What it means, they say, Ken Ofriata will never step foot in Ghana again because Ken Ofriata lawyers and ne Omako court to USA, even the special prosecutor no facilitate the extradition of Ken Ofriata no. The attorney general wa Ghana cross say unconstitutional. Say unconstitutional there, it means the office of the special prosecutor will no capacity to request the extradition of Ken Ofriata. Common sense. So on two ways, one with the way Dominic Ayeni, the biggest liability of NDC government among who is so abuamano. What me abuama Ken Ofriata, just say why is on rating itself? Ketesi Dominic Ayeni, and Timadrium said Dominic Ayeni, bibia boamwa, and Nedi Uhuna me. I want posterity to remember me Samonto, say me be Samonto, NDC member, NDC sympathizer, NDC pro NDC media. Journalists me yeme juma obien nim say me whatever I do. Set me establish a fact because a pro NDC. No, I want posterity to remember Mr. Monto say I was never part of the voices that supported the Attorney General and NDC government attack on the office of the Special Prosecutor. Mami chuma dwinsi bibi NDC for mu free se mu twasa he esana mu twa ne be kan mo. And the MPP so me corrupt. MPP 8 years omu bie no petition for the removal of the OSP or the abolishment of the office of the special prosecutor. NDC fua yesi ebe fight corruption no. Less than 1.5 years NDC ba bemo. And the NDC and obitro petition NDC fua obitro petition. E de come President Mahama say yenyi special prosecutor mfamfiri ho. President Mahama F1res e de come Chief Justice very to the ban said there's no prima facie, meaning and some of the ban in so be any way special prosecutor free ho. And only free one in NDC MPs in parliament. The majority leader Mahama Yariga, any majority chief whip, a year honorable Roxin Dafia Makbo, omo sponsor private bill. Now they are abolishing the creation of the office of the special prosecutor NDC for. Then President Mahama came so amunya is adiem. And look at that now you have the Attorney General, appointee of President John Dramani Mahama NDC government, and ne onuno ko Supreme Court say the office of the special prosecutor and unconstitutional and nullify and it will be on record. Say office of the special prosecutor since 2017 and the MPP so no. MPP never tried say abolish the office of the special prosecutor. Name NDC a promises say fight corruption. They are rather going after the office of the special prosecutor. Let it be on record. And I want posterity to remember me. Someone to say I was never part of the voices that supported this needless attack on the office of the special prosecutor. Now let me show you something. Me go school, me a lawyer. I will never pretend to be a lawyer. But Ghana Constitution is there for everyone to read. Who's waiting me Constitution no waiting me reading. Okay. Article 90, Article 88. 4 clause 4 and say all offenses prosecuted in the name of the Republic of Ghana shall be at the suit of the Attorney General or any other person authorized by him in accordance with the law. So Ghana Constitution Article 88 clause 4 and say obi bia waye boni tia Ghana ban se odi ne kokko to okobon kwadu no eye Attorney General and was say okojinam se kwadubofo anase obia Attorney General no amani to me so obetimi agena na namu etimi akobo enti kwana corporate constitution reading based on this and enti CID4 police for our prosecutors Attorney General na mo mpa omutimi prosecution then under MPP and MPP for Godfrey Dameko court to say because the constitution is say any other person will be Attorney General na man kwentino wono no court say or the bill court say yema special prosecutor office of the special prosecutor and as special prosecutor 2 minu within 2 minu be man say onu so betimi aye prosecution ena yede enya the act of a year 959 I decree office of the special prosecutor. Now, MPP afra ba moaba. Wo Ayeni wu case ni say, wo as Attorney General no, wo ba no oma a special prosecutor authorization to prosecute case on your behalf. Can you imagine this? Idea called parliament. I'm a parliament approve. You Ayeni, you were part of the parliament that approved the creation of the office of the special prosecutor. Now what's a more can is a war and now we are Attorney General. Now what about Attorney General? Now oh no, obey Attorney General, no, oh my special prosecutor. So what it means in say every act be a passy under MPP no and yajumabium. Common sense, a child said this is madness. Obekaya Emra Kufuado, a passy under Kufuado, ma quine, to mining, forest reserve no. In order to stop it, do you know what President Mahama did? Omu revoke they revoked that LI to stop mining in the forest reserve areas. Maybe so. If we say Attorney General Ayeni be Attorney General 1.5 years ni, when we say what the bill be Parliament say or revoke the act the office of the special prosecutor, he has never done anything like it. On revoke it. And the common sense, just put them together. Busaon say Argentina President Mahama anti-me and just fiat. Say on my kwine obia anko kwaemu a reserve forest enko to mining. Name mom or making sure say a go through parliament and me revoke that airline na kufuada de baya a grantee mining activities in the forest reserve no. What they call parliament because emremuno yesi baby afide ya boa. Fide ya banhwane jano a whole parliament no na granted that airline and the President Mahama me the same airline koya ya revoking and to who Attorney General the first thing you should have done is say so we see the airline now say acting the creative office of the special prosecutor and the unconstitutional there. Why didn't you go to parliament to revoke it first in the first place? Where common sense and your lawyer no makola and asekumase and your common sense. To move free say Ayeni ebua NDC me Miss Huntor, may say you mark it on the wall. I know say you come and then be commenting and be insulting. Mark it on the wall. Me say posterity will judge me right. And it is shameful. But someone say identity and a special prosecutor echo against office of the special prosecutor because office of the special prosecutor prosecuting Crawford Dominic Ayeni Crawford sponsor no elections. Number 1 Dr. Sledge or prosecuting or more. He didn't want office of the special prosecutor to prosecute those people. So now Dominic Ayeni problem you say office of the special prosecutor is going after Ononon Crawford or prosecutor, including Dr. Sledge, because Ayeni Nwankasa on record say Dr. Sledge sponsored the campaign to become a member of parliament. And Dr. Sledge and a Oko Mineral investment fund. Sa MIF. Sa creation oil for good for oil policy, good for oil policies. No. Dr. Sledge no mufano aminu kasi special prosecutor kuta ni pechi chasing over millions of dollars. And Ayeni is not happy. Say special prosecutor prosecuting financier. And you gullible NDC supporter Winimoshe officer Ayeni is doing in your favor. Ayeni is fighting his own battle, which will go against NDC. Let it be on record. Say under MPP, they never try somebody abolish office of the special prosecutor. Dominic Ayeni now you're a member of parliament. And the MPP passes act no bill na the creative office of the special prosecutor. You never went to Supreme Court. One court to get to challenge the constitutionality of the creation of the special prosecutor. Oba Bamu, NDC Babamu 2025. One court say Oko challenge the constitutionality of the creation of the special prosecutor. 2026 because you have realized say the special prosecutor will not do your bidding for you. In any case, NDC for Mumusa Ayeni say prosecutorial powers near the man on our constitution or by 1.5 years near and Crawford send or prosecutor. Last year, June 13, I press conference say Nipa 12 or prosecutor mo our national service. Number 1 on the suspect list. Former Minister for Youth and Sports Mustafa Yusuf. Obobia Dinko Bia Bonis or prosecuting Nipa 12. A free last year Besina Minoka say Nipa Minupe. Gift or worry any SCB and or prosecutor mo. Number 1 on his list. Then boy no Mustafa Yusuf is not part of it. Timumusa Attorney General say prosecutorial powers in the man as Attorney General no. Nipa 12 no waka say we an investigation will conclude our one docket prosecutor no. How come it's taking him after almost 1 year out of 12 a year suspect no waka some criminals no. Me one on for Munko court but he labeled them as criminals no. Why is he prosecuting only 2 criminals out of his 12 list of criminals? Mumisano. Nancy NDC. Share your government appointees. NDC appointees in the say President Maham after 4 years or maybe or call retirement. It's some of them almost more retired from politics. So some of them misbehave and now you see like they are playing camp. They are gambling with the NDC chances to win 2028 chances. And number 1 is the Attorney General. If you want to know the number 1 liability of this government, NDC, maybe some more. Oral report on the Attorney General over 2,000 reports on the man. We say move to do a send or refer to officer special prosecutor. None. Now we say move to do a send or no Attorney General or prosecuting. Last year, Wakatre said the docket are ready on the national cathedral. And now we say last week and the government disobey the secretariat, national cathedral board or I can't say or nullify and as we go or disobey. But Mumusa Attorney General said that Ben Obeko court one war prosecuting national cathedral matter. Entimense Emane nyawde me special prosecutor obikai insuata pitampe insuata pitampe. But the question is, the Attorney General Adrian say, "Obetime eating cake." Now I start having it. Say, special prosecutor no, or bekwa consequential orders from court. Say special prosecutor, ye create ye no roof is unconstitutional no. Are they unconstitutional? Ye create ye no. Cases are where di awa winning no. Cases are where di awa winning no. And it ye man ye sustain. Name office of special prosecutor since day one no unconstitutional. Ye chiriko kwa ye ni mind, ye ni asasi yaka, ye ni di apoto yuom. Another time a person me chwadwi NDC bibi. So easy people don't know. Na politically this is very suicidal. NDC will go in the history of Ghana. Say ade omaye it will go against them. Oko United Nations, Ghana say omai. United Nations Conventions Against Corruption, our friend, UNICA. And I say UNCAC. Ghana, signatory to it. And United Nations members, some United signatory to United Nations Convention Against Corruption. Emma will be a creative office of the special prosecutor. Because of Ghana, member state signatory that treaty are signing to know, and in the by creating office of the special prosecutor. So the question is, Argentina President Mahama NDC abaya almost fight corruption and omumum fighting office of the special prosecutor. When Encrofu NDC accuse omo in opposition, some ya can prevent you medisika and inti ye tikuo operation recover all the loot. Ora no. Not special prosecutor account. How come NDC has been able to secure one conviction over more than 2,000 suspected cases are all handing over the man Attorney General after 1.5 years? How come NDC government and Attorney General Dominic Ayeni has not been able to secure one conviction, but then the target is the office of the special prosecutor? Now be who the free bar market and date you're saying and a date 15th April 2026. I said I want posterity to remember some Huntor as NDC pro NDC. I was never part of the voices that stood against the creation of the special prosecutor, and for that matter went ahead to collapse or to abolish the office of the special prosecutor. If NDC's interest is to fight corruption, is not the special prosecutor, is not the target. Those that we accuse them some are corrupt, they are there. But Dominic Ayeni is no using this to fight his personal battle. And most of the ignorant party people edinachi gullibly edinachi, because Omufe say whatever Dominic Ayeni or Yedi Abuagana, Dominic Ayeni is fighting his own battle because special prosecutor are prosecuting the financiers. I can't say the financiers, including Dr. Selective. May the coming days Fatu Anabu say me besi. Bye bye.